Hey there, it's Jared Giadatasio from PayPros, and this is another edition of Maine HR Compliance. Today's topic, actually, I just reposted something that PayPros had posted on LinkedIn, and I reposted it. It's about some of the stereotypes surrounding millennials. And I know it's one of the most over-discussed things in HR to talk about how millennials are this, I don't know, like they're so different. Um, I guess on a personal level, I really have a problem with any kind of stereotyping, whether it's stereotyping everyone from a particular country or everyone of a certain color of skin or everyone of a certain religion. It's always bothered me to kind of overgeneralize everyone in a large group like that. And of course, with the stereotyping of millennials, we're stereotyping an entire generation, which has never really made sense to me. But I thought it was interesting. I was at a meeting for SCORE. SCORE is an organization that mentors that are retired business leaders will mentor young business owners or business leaders. And one of the speakers at our last SCORE meeting was from the Department of Labor, the Federal Department of Labor. And he was talking about he conducted a survey that actually backed up some of these stereotypes. He said that they were these people that they looked at in the study who were in their 20s were less interested in starting a family. They were not entirely engaged in their career because they were still figuring out what their true interests were and what their true talents were. And then he paused, and then he said, but the problem with this survey is we compiled this data in the late 1970s. We were actually measuring young baby boomers. So I think a lot of these stereotypes come from the fact that really a lot of these millennials are simply in a different stage of life personally than a lot of the hiring managers and a lot of the business leaders that employ them. So I thought that was interesting stuff. Anyways, November 14th at St. Joseph's College, we've got the Employer of Choice seminar. We still have a few seats available. We've got just under 100 RSVPs, and the facility actually houses about 120 in the stadium style seating. So it should be a great event, Wednesday, November 14th. I'm going to put the Eventbrite link in the comments here, and you can just click on the link and RSVP if you want to go. And it's not just HR people, but some business owners I've noticed have RSVP'd from some of Maine's larger companies. So it should be an interesting mix because in the past we've always had HR people, but this is HR people and some business leaders that also wanted to attend this particular subject. So I thought that was interesting. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with more fun and adventure with Maine HR compliance. Talk to you then.